been feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silence takes a hold. I can't let it go. Chin up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go. Floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way.
Love you, Mommy.
Another day, we go bottoms up.
Do it. Another beautiful sunrise.
Okay, now that the weekend's over, time to get back to work.
What we gotta do is we gotta scrape all this old stuff. It's flaking off. See this screw right here? Right here?
Yep.
We gotta make sure that that's in there all the way, not protruding, you know?
Yeah.
Seeing there's a lot of this old caulking still on here, or all, you know, old sealant still on here, and there's a lot of this fiberglass and paint gel, you know, gel coat that's flaking off right here. See all that?
Yep.
So we gotta scrape all that off of there, and then we gotta clean it. You know, we gotta make sure that all that stuff is out of the way. Here's another one. See this one right here? Somehow those are coming out. We're gonna go back and give all of these windows a good look over, and I mean, some of them need to be replaced. But for now, we're leaking so bad on the interior that we have to get something sealed up in these cracks and holes. This water is just running down into the interior of the boat to the point where we've bailed out 25 9-gallon shop vacs full. We've bailed them out, and so I mean, we've got over 1,800 pounds of water that was sitting down in the bottom of the boat. And in other areas where the teak and the original wood has rotted, and we've lost it as far as being able to refinish it or restore it. So we're gonna have to replace it. Putting a fresh layer of this silicone that we cut out of them tubes everywhere on these windows, and there's these huge gaps and cracks. So we're having to put this gigantic line of silicone. You see that? See that crack?
Yeah.
That huge void between the glass and the fiberglass. Right there.
No wonder it was raining inside the cabin.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to cut open some more tubes. We ran out.
Dang it.
All right.
I'm doing alright, getting good grades, the future's so bright. I gotta wear shades, I gotta wear shades.
With this, I think that these teak slats go behind the walls. I don't know that it's separated there. I'd have to take off that trim piece to see, unless you can see on the other side if it's, does it look like a continuation all the way through?
It looks like it could be.
Okay, so I think,
I can pop off a piece of that trim though.
yeah, I think what we should do is leave it in place, take some like soapy warm water and a scrub brush and scrub it all, just to get like a layer of dirt and dust and get in between the slats where it's dirty and looks gross. And then then spring ball clean, get that liquor off, and then wipe it all, try and dry it, and then come through with the teak cleaner, because there's special teak cleaner, and clean it up, see where we're at, maybe like sand a couple of the spots that are looking rough, if they need to be sanded once we get it clean, and then we'll put like a teak oil or something on top of it. I don't think we need to varnish the inside.
What you doing?
Just doing a trick. Ready?
Taking all this teak that's rotten out. Taking all these window frames and trim out so we can get this rotten teak out, get behind it to the structural baseboard stuff. So Amber's saying that this stuff, this brittle stuff that's coming off behind these boards, these are like, I don't know, they're like backing boards. Amber's saying this looks like resin to her, like this is you know, polyester resin or resin epoxy that they glued these boards to the fiberglass with. And you can see we're gonna have to take out all of this rotten paneling and wood. You can see all the way down into these settled areas, these areas where the water has seeped and settled. We're gonna have to take it all out and replace it. And we're wondering if we are gonna do little bit of restructuring, remodeling of these windows, since we're going to have to replace them anyway. I mean, you can see this big crack in this one. I mean, so we're wondering, are we going to do that now while we're here? Let's get it done kind of thing. That way everything kind of fits back together. Or are we going to just take these windows, use them as templates, cut the same size pieces out and just replace them, and then all of the paneling that we took out of here will also be templates for new cuts, whether it be starboard or teak again or whatever it is we decide. What do you guys think? What would you do? What would be, you know, your ideas and recommendations?
I found these tanks all yesterday. I'm gonna put a water drip down in there. This was the first one I opened. I just noticed these hatches yesterday, and they lead down to the tanks. I think those are the tanks anyway.
Are those bolt holes that are like unscrewed?
Yeah.
So does that cap come off then?
Don't know.
Just grab that. Grab the pipe. Lift up. See, what is that?
This hatch over here. Lift it up with my strong arm. It's full with some water.
Water.
Boring. No, that smells like fuel. We smell.
No, I don't. It's probably fuel and water.
Yeah, it's not good. It's got like a rope that's keeping it from coming off all the way.
Well, it's probably the sensors, you know?
Yeah.
So that was the fuel tank, and it obviously still intact.
Yep. That's good. We just gotta pump it out.
We gotta pump it out for sure. Where are we gonna pump it to? Like, how much of that's fuel and how much of that's water?
Wow.
And close it back up?
That is really bad.
Fumes?
Yeah. Well, it came with a diesel, so diesel doesn't expire, but
It does dilute.
yeah.
Okay, so there's that one.
It's unbolted too. I think this might be the holding tank or water tank or maybe another fuel tank. Whatever it is, it's bone dry.
That's an actual tank, or what was that?
Little pipe dropped. Almost looks like a little bubbler on the end of it.
A bobber?
A bubbler. You know, like
Oh, to aerate it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hope that one isn't punctured in any way.
Bone dry. Okay.
Tell me you didn't smell that fuel smell when we
No,
opened
sir.
the tank? Jeez.
No, sir. COVID messed me up.
Need to get your sniffer
Took
checked.
away my sniffer. Every one of these is unbolted. That one's bone dry too.
Yeah.
Is there a tank there, is the question? Or is that just straight to fiberglass and the tank's gone?
Don't know. It's sealed. Water. Yep.
That one's full too.
That's a really strong fuel smell.
I think it has 2 fuel tanks. Ooh, yeah, it is. Super strong fuel smell.
There we go.
I smelled that.
Maybe your sniffer's coming back.
Alright, so we found our tanks. We have 2 diesel tanks. One here, and then one on the other side. They're both of the fuel tanks are full. So we needed to empty it. We don't know how old it is. We don't know if it's good. So we went through, we put a tube in the tank, made sure it got all the way to the bottom. We got all this tubing here. I had Aiden blow it out that way. We tried to go up and over the cockpit, but it was too much going up, not enough going down.
So my brilliant wife says, go through one of the through holes. Yeah. Run the tubing. She's like, use the shop vac. Get suction going. Start the vacuum. Get the siphon working out. Pump it into this big tank, Billy says. So it's easy to handle and move around afterwards. 50 gallons about in to 260 gallons total to go. At current fuel prices, that's $4.65, 260 gallons. We're like $1,300 worth of fuel. No one in there. Gonna get it cleaned up today.
So you see, this is the area of the deck that we just cleaned. It definitely still looks dirty. It probably just needs another layer of gel coat on it. But compared to the stuff that hasn't been scrubbed yet, I'd say it looks pretty good.
Be sure to check back with us next week as we try to get some glue off the floor and get some deck repair done.
Please check out our blog and don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Thanks for watching.